Hey guys, welcome to Solo Dolo Sports Facebook page. Welcome to Demontrae James will save the Detroit Lions as we face the Los Angeles Rams. And no, this is not the Stafford Bowl because Stafford is on our team. How you guys doing? It's a late Saturday night. I really don't want to record a game for Sunday, so I decided I'd just go ahead and knock this video out tonight. It is true. This is officially the final season I'm doing with the Demontrae James. I might watch some by myself if anything big happens, a playoff appearance or hopefully a Super Bowl. I'll let y'all guys know. But yeah, this is the final season I'm doing this. Didn't get a lot of response from my last video. My last video got 1 view on the live stream, and I said, yeah, I'm not going to put in all the work for this series as far as live streaming and setting up video and all that. But I will do this season. So I know we're taking on the Los Angeles Rams. They have Teddy Bridgewater as their quarterback. They have Cam Akers, of course, running the ball. They do have Cooper Kupp, and they do have Jalen Ramsey still on there as a corner. So my goal is to, make Teddy Bridgewater beat us, take away the running game, force Teddy Bridgewater to beat us, and for us to run the ball a little bit, try to get us to run the ball, blitz counters, all that stuff as far as trying to get us downfield. I do not trust the, passing game, the deep threat with Jalen Ramsey down there as the corner. So we're not going to test a lot of man coverage. We're just going to play our game. As far as injuries, I have been hit with the injury bug. All these injuries, man. You go down. Jonah Jackson's, of course, our starting left guard. He's out with a broken finger. Steinberg is hurt with a high ankle sprain. He should be back. He's a backup. So we're getting losses at the line. Levi's out with a partial MCL tear. Aldridge is out with a broken finger for 2 weeks. And our backup tackle is out with a dislocated hip, Justin Skule. Injuries happen in this game. I want injuries to happen. I do not want to say, hey, let's get away from injuries. Injuries do happen, so we're going to just roll with it. But I think we should win. We're at home playing the Rams. I think that should be a guaranteed win, but we'll just have to see. As far as my boy's performance, Demontrae James, of course, did get his big contract. He makes $330 million over 7 years. He did get his contract, but this year, just not really good with the touchdown to interception ratio. I think he has 8 touchdowns and 7 interceptions. That's not what we need. It's cost us some games. Hopefully he figures it out and we can stop losing, stop the bleeding. And we're going to do the black jerseys. I think do the black jerseys will be pretty cool. I've done the black jersey before. I feel like I've done that before, but I'm going to do it again because I like the black jersey. We keep the helmet the same. And I think for them, we're going to make them go back kind of classic themselves. Classic away. 60s away. 60s. Yeah, that's what I want. We'll go with that lineup, with that setup. And I do not hear my Fire Stick. My Bluetooth. Jalen Ramsey, Demontrae James, Penei Sewell, Deron Payne, Cooper Kupp, Chris Elam, Nathan Howard, and Juwan Minor. Let's get started. See if we can get out of 500.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Rams and the Lions, and it comes your way. Next. First opened in 2002.
Still don't hear it.
Inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers will be heard for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with the Los Angeles Rams. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And, Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Rams, they too were losers last week, so they're also hoping to get back in the win column.
Something's got to give in this one, right? Both teams want to start a new streak, and they both want it to be a victory. This should be
there goes, get his name. What's that coach for the Washington Commandos? That guy. Oh, we give the ball to them to start the game. Yes. So far from these Lions this season, we are not winning our divisional games, but we do win our out-of-divisional games. So that's one thing we got going. So we should win this game. Considering this team is not that good, we should win. But that doesn't mean anything. We got injuries, but the league has injuries too, so we're just going to move around with it. And oh yes, today was a great for college football. Congratulations to the Tennessee Vols for finally getting the monkey off your back. I live in Tennessee, even though I'm a Michigan State fan, Spartans fan. I am also a Tennessee fan, and I was glad to see Tennessee finally get that 15-year monkey off your back where you lose to the same team year after year after year. And one thing about Alabama, man, and Nick Saban and that whole thing, they're very, very, very good. It's not an easy team to play. They've been consistent all this time. They recruit very well, and they have a lot of depth. Okay, Barnett should be fine. So he'll be back in eventually, I hope. He didn't go to the locker room. I hate this game for the injuries. I did tamp down the injuries a little bit, probably from 40 to 35, because it's just getting crazy. His last few years have been crazy injuries. I do not want to drop them anymore because I don't want just to get injuries out of the game. Injuries do happen. It does test your depth. But I do want success this season, and we force the Rams off field, which is cool. We are good to go. And oh yes, congratulations to my Michigan State Spartans, man. Good news is we got a win against Wisconsin. We're 3-4. 3 more wins, we'll at least make a bowl game. This year has been a dumpster fire. But there ain't much to say. I mean, when you can tell it's a dumpster fire. Oh, it's worse than I thought it was. 10 touchdowns, 10 picks. This is not Demontrae James, and I'm just hoping he snaps out of this year because those are bad numbers. Really, really bad. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you can tell it's going to be a bad season when Michigan State starts talking about well, I hope we beat Michigan this year. It's like beating Michigan should be the last of your things. First of all, you're not going to beat Michigan this year. Second of all, we should be a national program to where we don't just think about beating Michigan every year. I mean, can we just get to a point where we're not talking about beating Michigan, and that's good enough? And Demontrae James is holding the ball way too long. And yeah, there goes Jalen Ramsey. So you're not going to stop him. So far, both offenses have come out flat. I think what I'm going to do is change possession. Yeah, I think as far as this series goes, doing a season and going through the regular season, it's just not interesting enough. You want to see playoff success. You want to see us in the playoffs and see playoff success. When you don't see playoff success, it's not really fun. It's not really fun. I'm hoping we don't get into the bug. If we do, we just do. But I'm just going to hope that it doesn't do it. They are moving the ball gingerly across the field. 32. Penalty against the defense, against Greg Forbes. Incomplete pass, 35. Touchdown to Curtis Samuel, and the Los Angeles Rams are up 7-0, which is not good for us. I hope we do not hit the Madden glitch. A.J. Dillon is running the ball. Wow, we're actually running the ball downfield. The Detroit Lions are actually running the ball. This is amazing. I got to see how this drive's going, man. Let's get to it. Lions are 12 yards from the red zone. First down to 10.
They look to throw now on first down.
Complete.
That's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll go down to 26, following a gain of 6. The numbers for him from a week ago: 8 catches, 102 yards, and a touchdown.
Third in the league in receiving yards, and that's a strong number. That means he's being consistent each and every time out.
And White.
Defensively, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you gotta find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's
good run.
20-point score gives you something.
That seemed more than I thought, though. That seemed like 4 yards, 5 yards. The way he shoved that defender.
That means your offense has to keep pace.
Oh, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. No, bottled up.
No.
It's out the juice. And the Rams are gonna go.
Please say he was down.
That play, it looked like trouble from the very
Was he down?
It wound up being even bigger trouble than they anticipated.
He was down.
Yeah, and instead of cutting his long.
Second look at this just to make sure. And the question was the need for
Okay. They called it. And I'm on defense. I got to get out of this.
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
And that is incomplete.
All right. I was on defense for a minute. We're going to get out of this, guys. Get out of the quarter. Go to the next quarter. Detroit's got the ball at their 10. Okay, all right. We got the ball back again. No harm, no foul with the fumble. That wasn't a fumble. He was down. This game is kind of funny when it comes to stuff like that. But we have a chance to tie the game. Come on, Dylan. Ah, come on with these injuries, man. Don't go. Go to the sideline. Do not go to the locker room. Okay, he's cool.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second.
I do not have the offensive line to take all these injuries, man.
Looking to throw.
Ah! Touchdown! Lions.
T.J. Hawkinson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
You got to figure it out by the goal line. This is where tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free to middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Okay, now they're going to make me wait for this to clear up so I can go on with the sim. Good touchdown by Detroit Lions. I need that. What I really want is the running game. I think if we have a good running game, this could stop Demontrae James from throwing all these interceptions. He's having to do it because he has to make a big play. And he shouldn't have to just make the big play. We should have a running game because I got good running backs. 10 interceptions is part of the season is unacceptable. 10 touchdowns, 10 picks. Are you kidding me? And you're one of the best quarterbacks in the league. You can't do that. But he's doing it. I just can't believe it. And with this, I'm just going to go to change possession. And then we can go to manual change plays. Hopefully we don't hit the bug. Incomplete pass. All right, cool. Change possession. Hit the bug. All right, cool. We got the ball. See how things go with us having the ball. They're 9, 6 yards. We're punting again. Come on, guys. It's Teddy Bridgewater. We can't, get Teddy Bridgewater off the field, but we do. That's good. Deion Price. 17 yards to Amon-Ra St. Brown. What just happened? A penalty. 4 yards. 4 yards. Big third down. 5 yards. We're punting. Yep. We can't score on the Rams. Are you kidding me? Teddy Bridgewater should give me some incompletions. He's Teddy Bridgewater in his 30s. Why isn't he not injured? Doesn't Teddy Bridgewater get injured all the time? 3rd and 16, DeMarcus Lawrence. They're punting. 2-minute warning. Let's see if we do something. I'm just curious. Can we do something with this 2-minute drill? Let's just see what we do. See what we do.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Throw! Hawk! Hawkinson down the field! He's going down! And that's what you do.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Let's take advantage, boys.
They'll set up to throw.
Got it. No, I don't like the floating.
And this is intercepted, but I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the.
Okay, good. They went right past it. That did look like he picked it off, but I'm glad they didn't call it.
They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet are in bounds, and obviously a good call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to do.
I see us getting a field goal.
Comes together.
Get in there. No, don't float. Okay.
Back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. On now is Seibert for the Lion field goal.
Yeah, we got points, but you get that close, you should get touchdowns. It's unfortunate. I think we're going to go ahead and go to the next quarter. They got the ball to start the game. We'll get the ball to start the second half. We go change of possession. Four yards. Incomplete pass. Come on, Demontrae. Pound against the defense. That goes to first down. That rush Jamar Jefferson. We can't run the ball consistently enough. That's just the truth. Can't run the ball consistently enough. You're not going to win. This is what helps you get below 500. And Teddy Bridgewater is actually doing his thing. 3rd and inches. First down. Cam Akers. One-yard rush. First down. Keep converting. Cam Akers injured on play. Incomplete pass. 3rd and 5. Come on. Let's get him off the field. Incomplete pass. Is good. Yards. Big play. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Always get those. Brandon White. Let's go ahead and watch, guys. Let's go ahead and watch this. Where's my remote? There we go. All right, cool. We can take the 2-score lead here.
They go play action here on first down.
No!
Pressure. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it.
He didn't fumble.
Second down.
He did fumble, but it looked very weird animation. Get it? Amon-Ra St. Brown with nobody covering him. Wow, y'all must have played some real soft zone for that. Wow. Get in there, Dylan.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Dylan, get it in there.
Right around 4.
Oh, I thought he was in.
Keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Come on, Lions. Get it in there, Dylan, this time. Touchdown. Yes. Yes, sir.
So it was the passing game that got him down here. The closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Charles with the block.
The defense and the thinking where the passing game was going to be at the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him home to the goal.
That is what we needed, the 2-score lead. We need this win, man. We got to beat these teams. We need to beat the teams in our division, but definitely the teams that you should beat, like this Rams team, led by Teddy Bridgewater, yeah, you should get that. Rams up to 17. Can the defense hold? Let's see. Let's go slow. Start the 4th quarter. Can this defense I spent all this money on, get us home? Good tackle.
Take this one down near the 15. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. They'll go again.
No way.
He gets the first down yardage before he's run down just outside the 10 at the 11.
Lucan.
Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there.
Butchering his name, I know it.
Maybe they need to pick it up a bit. You're right, they did pick up the first down there, but as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's
get on there. Derek Barnett with the stop.
To make sure they have a chance to win.
Only 2 yards.
Good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater. Touchdown.
No.
That's caught. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Parkey adds the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown.
Oh, man. Why is it like this? Defense is playing better. I spent a lot of money and it's showing in the statistics. This is a better defense than last year, but still the same sort of problems, man. Still the same sort of problems stopping people. Teddy Bridgewater, we should be definitely dominating Teddy Bridgewater and not allowing him to do anything. 8-yard rush by Dillon. Pass knocked away by Jordan Fuller. 4 yards. 3rd and 6. Come on, Demontrae. Incomplete pass. Gonna get the ball back. Something we don't need to do. Cooper Kupp. Penalty. Incomplete pass. Come on, Teddy. Beat Teddy. Beat Teddy. 3rd and 20. Interception, Lance Pyramid. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Put this game out of reach. Let's go ahead and put this game out of reach. DJ4. You $300 million man. Put it out of reach.
Throwing here to start the drive.
Dillon.
Now swing pass for Dillon. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 of the 11. We'll go down as a gain of 6. And it's a 2nd down. He'll look to
Get it! Cephas.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here. We're going a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Get in there! Copeland! Touchdown! Lions!
Great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Lions usually sure feeling their advantage as they cash in for 6.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy.
Oh, yeah, I know his name now. Ron Rivera. Got the Panthers to a Super Bowl with Cam Newton. That seems like a long time ago now. All right, what we're going to do now. We'll go fast. We'll do change of possession. We'll go to the change of possession. See if this defense can hold. We now have that 2-score lead. That's really important. 2-score lead sort of helps us out. Here comes Teddy Bridgewater. Sack, LaShawn Trapp. Now that is what I'm talking about. That's what I need these players that I drafted to do. Make big plays. 5-yard rush. Pass knocked away. Lance Pyramid. Lance Pyramid's got an interception. Now he makes a big play. He makes a big play on defense to knock the ball away. Turnover on downs. 7 yards by J.J. Dillon. 7 yards by A.J. Dillon. Let's put this game away. 13-yard reception by Quintez Cephas. Put it in the end zone, boys. 6-yard reception by T.J. Hawk. Okay. Get it in the end zone. Touchdown. And then we got a 3-score lead. Well, basically still, no, because 17. Yeah, it's a 3-score lead. We are good. And we are golden right now. The game is over. And we're sacking Teddy Bridgewater now. We're coming after him. No chance. And we are now 3-2. We are now 3-2.
The Detroit Lions.
We bounce back.
Charles by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one are thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half.
They threw 3 interceptions.
Adjustments necessary.
We threw none.
From that,
win game.
They got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for Detroit, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for Los Angeles, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants.
Cool. I got to win. Beat the Rams. Always good to beat the Rams. There's no longer this is not the Stafford Bowl, okay? This is a team. We are a better team than the Rams. We're a Super Bowl contender. You have Teddy Bridgewater as your quarterback. You're not a Super Bowl contender. Demontrae James, 23 of 33, 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the most important thing, no picks. Yeah, we ran the ball decent. We let them run the ball a lot better. With Teddy Bridgewater, I guess he can run the ball too, which he kind of does, but he's definitely not doing that. I can't believe we have all those yards against our defense. Cam Akers we kind of held in check. Dylan got off a little, but not much. Running the ball's just not big with us. 10 catches, 128 yards, a touchdown for TJ Hawk. I'm on Ross St. Brown, 4 catches, 77 yards, 3 for 27 for Brandon White. Quintez Cephas, 2 for 21. Copeland, 1 for 2, 1 catch, 2 yards. That was the touchdown. 1 catch for Dylan. Yeah. See how the line held up. Charles gave up a sack. Mostly they did good protecting our boy. Our defense would like to see more plays. Lance Pearman seemed to be everywhere. Our middle linebacker, Lucan, I'm butchering his name, had an interception. Sack for LaShawn Trapp, that's what we needed. And then Lance Pearman had an interception, helped put the game on ice. Sacked by Derek Barnett, sacked by DeMarcus Lawrence. Interception by Jeff Okuda, that's big. Kicking 1 for 1 for Austin Siebert. We punted the ball 5 times. Rams punted it 6. And they never show these highlights. These highlights always get butchered. But they can show one highlight. I want to see an actual highlight. You do the Copeland touchdown. I would like to do the interception. Where's the interception that happened in the game? Yeah, they won't show the Lance Pearman interception, unfortunately. So we'll go to this. Copeland, who a player that I never thought would do much. Possession receiver. He's doing pretty good. You should get the highlight of the day. And that's sort of like a pose. Not much of a pose, but we'll take it. Lions are 3-2. 3-2. But we have not won a division game yet. We have lost to the Packers and we've lost to the Vikings. So we're not doing really well. But we get the win we need to get. We need to just stay in it. We need some division wins. We take on Chicago. 2 out of the next 3 games. And there we go. I think our boy Lance Pearman deserves some spotlight, man. He deserves some shine. Dude, this guy's amazing. I think that zone coverage should go up. I want more interceptions out of him. But I don't want it to be but I don't want it to be a scheme fit, but I do want to get that zone up. I'm gonna go zone. +1 zone coverage, +2 tackle play recognition, awareness. Pretty damn good player. Pretty damn good player. And then Terrell Burgess, our free safety. I want to do with him. Let's go hybrid. And that bumps him up really good. Hybrid, agility, awareness, man coverage, zone coverage, +2 pursuit. That's what you want to see, man. Pretty good ratings. Pretty good ratings for free safety. How you guys like that? 3-2 now. We'll advance the week. See if there's any craziness going on. Do we have any injuries? Cool. We got a short week. Ah, crap, the short week. And the Bears are 4-1. And the Bears actually did get to the NFC Championship game last year. Prospect spotlight, players ready to negotiate, who returns from injury. Our backup guard comes back. So we get some more help with our offensive line. Injuries are really starting to affect everything. We do have to prepare for a short week, but we definitely need to beat the Bears. We need to get some division wins. One thing we're getting good at, one thing we're bad at is getting division wins lately. Jackson is still out. He'll be back for the next game. Levi will be back in 2 weeks. Help our defensive line. Aldridge will be back after this week. School will be out. But y'all got to see the Detroit Lions be the Detroit Lions, not the Detroit Rams. The Stafford thing is over. There is no Stafford Bowl. It's the Detroit Lions. The Demontrae James Detroit Lions. 3-2, man. We're not far off. Just need this win against the Bears. You feel real good about where our season's going. Hey, guys. Thank y'all for joining me for Demontrae James. We'll say the Detroit Lions, the final season. And see if we can keep pushing. I don't know what game I'm going to get into. We do play the Dolphins. And I'm kind of interested in seeing the game with the Dolphins, but I do watch every game. I'm just going to see what game we want to check out for another video. Don't know which. Probably the Dolphins, probably another team later. Or a more serious opponent that are more. I'm trying to get different opponents. I just don't want to do just division opponents only. Because it seems like when we play division opponents, we lose anyway. But, hey, still early. How many games to go? There's 18 games in the season. Got 13 games to go. Guys, thank y'all for hanging out. See you guys later. Soldolo out. Peace.